This week, golf's best moments rarely happen during the round. They happen after over-sponsored drinks, random conversations, and future tea times with people who were strangers 4 hours earlier. Big Game accidentally became one of Phoenix's best networking events disguised as a skins game. Big Game 7 is Friday. 2 spots left. Partner fuel your next round with Phoenix's best breakfast burritos. Burrito Express keeps Valley golfers moving. One carne asada burrito and fresh salsa at a time. Order member stories turning around into relationships. When I started hosting Big Game, I honestly had no idea what it would become. At first it was simple. A few friends, some trash talk, a skins game. People I'd known for years through golf, work, or random Arizona golf circles. High school teammates, college teammates, old co-workers from Nike, TrackMan, and Coach Now. The usual crew was already familiar with the assignment: show up, compete, laugh, go home. But somewhere around Big Game 3 or 4, something shifted. The guys stopped leaving immediately after the round. One group stayed for a sponsored drink, then another. Then somebody pulled over a chair from a different table. Suddenly, people who met 3 hours earlier were exchanging numbers, talking business ideas, setting up future tea times, and planning practice rounds together. That's when I realized something most golf brands completely miss. The round isn't the product, the relationship is. Golf is probably the last remaining place where adults spend 4 uninterrupted hours together without pretending to multitask. No phones out every 30 seconds, no forced networking icebreakers, no weird let's circle back energy, just walking, competing, talking, existing. And honestly, that's rare now. Most people say they want community, but what they really have are group chats. They mute and networking events they secretly want to leave after 20 minutes. Modern life has made connections weirdly transactional. Everybody's optimizing, everybody's performing, everybody's busy. Golf cuts through that fast. You can learn more about someone in 9 holes at Encanto than in 6 months of Instagram stories and LinkedIn posts combined. You see how they handle pressure, bad breaks, momentum, competition, silence, conversation. A lip out on 8 tells you more about emotional maturity than a resume ever will. Golf exposes people quickly. There's nowhere to hide after a chunked wedge and a missed 3-footer. That's why the post-round hang matters so much. The round creates the friction. The hang creates the connection. One of my favorite things about Big Game now is watching people who should probably never know each other become friends anyway. A startup founder sitting next to a scratch golfer. A college kid talking with a business owner. Someone new to Phoenix getting looped into a regular weekend game before sunset. That stuff doesn't happen accidentally. It happens because people stay, and the people who stay always seem to get the most out of golf, not just score-wise, life-wise. I've watched guys who met through Big Game start playing weekly together. I've seen people make business introductions after one twilight round. I've seen strangers stay in the parking lot talking about golf, life, work, relationships, and Arizona courses until it was basically dark outside. That's the real scoreboard. Not the skins pot, not the Stableford points, not even the birdies. It's whether people leave more connected than they arrived. The funny part is that most courses still market golf completely backward. Everything is about the pace of play, turf conditions, and discounted hot dogs. Important? Sure. But the best golf experiences are emotional, not operational. People remember who they met. They remember the stories. They remember the vibe after the round. That's why the best local golf scenes always feel bigger than golf itself. They become third places, not work, not home. Somewhere in between, somewhere people actually want to spend time. And honestly, public golf is becoming the modern country club, not the old version with jackets, gatekeeping, and weird rules about cell phones in the grill room. I mean the new version: affordable twilight rounds, music on the patio, random teams, sponsored drinks, a bunch of ambitious, competitive people looking for a reason to connect in real life again. That's what Big Game is quietly becoming: a golf event, sure, but also a community disguised as a skins game. The crazy thing is, I didn't plan it that way at first. I thought people were showing up for the competition. Turns out they were also showing up for a sense of belonging. Golf just happened to be the excuse, and I think that's why these events keep growing. because deep down, many adults are lonely. Nobody says it out loud, but it's true. Making friends after your 20s gets weird. Meeting ambitious people organically gets harder. Most networking feels fake. Most social apps feel empty. Everybody wants community, but very few environments make it easy to build naturally. Golf still does, especially after the round. That 20 to 40-minute window after the final putt is where the walls come down. The competition is over. The scorecards are signed. People relax a little. Conversations get better. Somebody buys a drink for the group. Someone else tells a story that has everybody crying and laughing. That's where trust actually starts. And honestly, that's probably why golf remains undefeated as the great connector. Not because of country clubs, not because of business deals, because for a few hours people get to feel human again. Big Game 7 is Friday at Encanto. We've got 2 spots left. If you've been saying you want to meet more golfers, more creators, more good people in Phoenix, this is probably the easiest yes you'll make all month. Come for the golf, stay for the hang. Need to know style. This season leans into texture and feel. Knit polos and tees with a softer hand, breathable construction, and an easy drape. Designed to move with you from the course to the rest of your day. Shop. Gear every winner and every putter used to win on the PGA Tour in 2026, and how you can find them. Shop. Trending in the No News. The Phoenix City Council today received a comprehensive update on the city's water resources, drought preparedness efforts, and long-term strategy to ensure reliable water service for residents and businesses. More events. The Cactus Shootout isn't just another golf tournament, it's Arizona golf culture in one day. Competition, community, cocktails, and absolute chaos after the final putt drops. Register. Gift win a 1-year paid membership enter.